you do not have to eat carbohydrates before you train. Let's get into this controversial topic, and I'll explain why and the reasons why behind it. So I'll get into the example. So, okay, so we'll start with the reason not. So at the beginning, so if I've got body groups that are overdeveloped and don't flow correctly with the rest of my body, instead of not training them as much, right, I would put them in the morning before I eat the carbohydrate. So as an example, so you get an understanding more, our body will load the glycogen the night before. So, you eat all the carbohydrates the night before, you'll get all that from extraneous exercise. It's not going to burn a shit ton more than that. And then the reasoning behind this, then once that training session's done, then I can complete the cardio session. So technically during that period of time, it's used less, used up more stores. That's the logic behind it. But by saying that too, I will have a protein before I go and train. So I'll eat one protein, so it's not fasted. But by saying that, it gives me like fasted same results. And the reason why I said my legs are smaller, so what I usually do is on leg day, I will introduce the carbohydrates before I train and after I train, and the other, because I'm trying to bring the legs up. I'm trying to bring the others, want them to sort of stay similar, but I want the emphasis more to be growth onto the legs. So it's a more advanced technique for me to try to balance my body out and my faults and my things by that. So that's the reasoning behind that, so that's what I was trying to do. As well with that though, there is some beneficial and not beneficial things with that as well. So we'll get into them. So as I said, I get the benefit of a fasted state while not being fasted a few days a week by having my training session and doing it and trying to bring up that lagging muscle group on the off day when I do have the carbohydrates on the higher day. But obviously if you were trying to get peak performance and peak muscle growth out of that situation, you would eat carbs with every meal before you train, and if you're doing that style of training and that nutrition is introduced at that period of time during your nutrition phase, whatever that might be, because you could go from A to Z, all the way down to keto, or carb cycling through normal carbs through to setting it normal. Depends on what you're doing. There's many different options there that you can do. But yeah, so that's basically the breakdown of that, and I've been using that technique, and the proof is in the pudding. I'm losing like shit tons of weight using this technique that I'm using. I thought I'd share that with you guys, and you guys can use that technique as well, and help yourselves out and see how it goes, if it's working well as well. Make sure you guys are doing your own nutrition and that if you can. It's more beneficial. It'll give you a good learning curve. Just use a MyFitnessPal. Grab your calories, put your calories in there, but do remember that all calories are not created equal for the nutrients that you need for your body to grow certain shit. So, as an example, you want a certain set amount of protein, a certain set amount, about carbs and fats as well. But, like it says, your bigger amount wants to come from that protein. It's like comparing king and queen on a chessboard if you were trying to bring in your nutrition like that, depending on macros to calories type of thing. But whatever that number is, realistically at the end of the day, that's like I had an argument with someone and they're like, oh, you can just eat sugar and lose weight. Yeah, you can just eat sugar and lose weight. But if you eat sugar and lose weight, you're going to lose all that muscle tissue that you're fighting so hard to get. So, at least have that protein up to a reasonable level and try to eat more clean as you can. Just to, offset all them other side effects and other things. But yeah, like I said, proof's in the pudding. If you want to get good results, try it out, see how it goes. If you can look at your body and go, oh shit, okay, so say if it's your back, you go, oh shit, I need to bring my back up, So, and my others is not too bad. I'm sort of, well, you know, we're never happy of where we are, but you know, like you got feedback saying, oh, I need to bring my legs up, I need to bring my arms up, I need to bring it something up. You know, this strategy can help you bring a lag and muscle group up. That's why I thought I'd like to share that with everyone and see how they think about it, and comment down below and let me know. I think that's all we got time for today. I'm going to bring you a few more of these. I've got lots of different ones that go against the grain and is totally different than the norm of everyone says, oh, we should do it this way, we should do it that way. Fuck what way you says you should do it. Jam your fucking studies up your ass. If it works, I'll keep it. If it doesn't work, I won't keep it. It's basically I'm practical. I will try it. If it works, I keep it. Like I says, we're not all created equal with some things, you know. So before you try something, you got to not knock it, you know. Try it, see how it works, you know. Don't try to fucking state me a whole heap of studies that are done from 1980 or some shit, 1960 something or other, that you have no factual evidence or on a trained individual, you know. Like, pull your head in. Anyway, side the point, that was a more of a bitter topic, but in the end, I don't know, I just get sick of, you know, like, I still don't know it all. I've got a lot to learn, you know, I'm willing to learn more. But the thing is, you know, just because it doesn't work for you doesn't mean it's not going to work for someone else. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. Hooray and goodbye.